Hi, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com, and today we'll be taking a look at Nintendo TV. So right now you're looking at Nintendo TV, and that's what you'll see on your TV screen. But of course, on your Nintendo GamePad, it's a total different experience, and we will move right straight to that. So this is the Nintendo TV, and let's just give you the best optimal camera angle here, so you guys have a better look at this. So this is the Nintendo TV, and what you have here, of course, you can see my Mii character. There's a help box you can X out, and that's the remote functionality, and you do have your favorites, TV, movies, sports, and search. Now, you don't need to update your system for this. This is once you turn it on, go to TV, it's already set up. The only thing you have to do is set up the remote functionality with your remote for your cable box and your TV. What I'll tell you right now is if you have TiVo, it does not work. I have TiVo at home. It doesn't work with my TiVo, but I can still show you many aspects of the system. So once you're set up, when you're setting up your Nintendo TV, it will prompt you to put your zip code and also select your cable provider. And once you do that, you will now be asked to put in your favorite TV shows, programs, and things like that. So let's go into favorites first. And we have favorites, we have queue. None of your favorites are queued right now. So I have favorite shows, but none of them are playing at this current time. We have here. So, but if I go to TV shows, shows you my favorite shows. You can see some of the Boardwalk Empire, Fringe, Game of Thrones, things like that. So those are shows that are my favorites. If I go to favorite movies, I only added one, which is The Matrix. I love The Matrix. Then I can go to sports. I have sports teams there. I'm, of course, a big Patriots fan, and put in channels. And you can see favorite channels that I like to watch here. So from here, I can either go to the channel. So say I want to go to HBO. And I can change input setting. The TV input needs to be set to your cable box. Is it? No. Change input. And then once I click on that, this is what happens on my TV screen. It brings up the input selector. So that's what happens when I actually hit that button to change input, and I can change the input from there. It's a very simple and easy process. I can X out of that and go back here. So that allows you to jump straight to the TV and switch over from gaming to TV channel, TV station, which is pretty cool. You also have the now once you switch to TV station, you do have control of your TV channel with the, of course, your clicker here. So you do have like fast forward, pause. You do have things like you can turn off the TV, you can change your channel, you have volume controls and things like that. So that's something to take note. So we head back, and then we have TV. Now this will show you featured TV content as well as live TV content and recommended channels. So we have featured here, Revolution, Boardwalk Empire, some of the shows I watch right here, and featured. And if I go into some of the shows, so for instance, let's go into Boardwalk Empire. Shows you shows, episodes, show info, cast. So here it shows you a couple episodes, and it shows you when the episode starts. So starts in 2 days. That shows you that will be available in 2 days with whichever other network you choose. And this is an episode here. I can also get it on Amazon On Demand, which I have right now. So I can just easily purchase the episode, or this starts in 2 days. I have HBO, and that's the HBO option. So you can see right there, this aggregates all the different options you have. So instead of you jump into Hulu or something, you could just usually use Nintendo TV right here, or not Hulu, Amazon On Demand or Netflix, and you can actually get what you're looking for. So that's something pretty nice and neat feature. You also see show information, gives you information on the show, sort of like a brief synopsis. I can't move anything else there. Then cast, shows you cast members, Steve Buscemi, and so on and so forth. So you can actually see that, which is pretty cool. You can dive in and find out more information about the individuals. So we go into Steve Buscemi here, and that shows should give you movies and things that Steve Buscemi has been in. Just taking some time to load here. And throughout this whole process, you still have your search option there, so you can still search whenever you want to, which is pretty cool. This is taking some time, so we're going to back out of that. And then we have live TV. Now this should tell us what we have live. currently playing, and you can see SpongeBob is playing. So these are all the shows that are playing right now on your TV. So you can go to SpongeBob's, there's Wonder Girls, there's Extras, there's Wolverine and the X-Men. So these are all the stations that I have, and stuff is going on right now. So let's try Wolverine and X-Men. Now I can't go to it, of course, because I have no TiVo controls, but we'll see what it's giving us here. Wolverine X-Men, episode show info, cast, so on and so forth. The one thing I will notice is that Nintendo needs to work on the load times so that this doesn't take that long. Starts in a day, but starts in 6 minutes, and is in Nickelodeon. If I were to click on that, I have to change my input, but it takes me there. So I can watch the show, and I can watch that, which is pretty neat, and I like that whole aspect. And of course you go to recommended, it gives you a recommended list of TV shows to watch. So that's a nice feature there. That is with live TV. And movies. So movies, you have the same thing. You have featured, you have live. Featured TV shows, you can see Ghost Protocol, Vampire Hunters. If I click on Ghost Protocol, I can add it to my favorites, something to do. I can decide to play, and I can get it from Amazon on-demand video. Of course, whatever's playing live on my TV. So these are the movies on my TV. Pulp Fiction's playing, Dancing with Wolves, Women for Kids, Last Dogman, Dorian Gray, The Big Fan. So if I was looking for something on my TV, I could check here too, and definitely watch. Then we go into sports. Sports is a section I really do like. Well, see, so basically, I selected my team I like. So I have the Patriots, and it shows me all the games of the Sunday. So it doesn't matter just because I like the Patriots, but the Patriots show up. I can also check out college football. I can look at what's playing this Sunday. I can check out the NBA. See the NBA games. I can go to college basketball, see that. So it's good to NFL. I'm a big Patriots fan. The game's at Sunday, 1 p.m. It tells me that. I can go into the game. I can either watch, tune, and stats. So basically, I can watch the game. It shows me channels I can watch the game. Standard def and high def. Or I can just check out stats on their own. So say I want to just check out stats, which I say this would be cool if once Nintendo integrates something like fantasy football into this. This will show you the stats of the game. This will also show you highlights, and it tells me starts in 2 days, 20 hours, and 3 minutes, which is pretty cool. So I have that aspect to watching my sports games and viewing all my content. And you can do that for almost any station. Now, no current stations available because, of course, this is tied to my local view. And say if I had something like Dish Network, maybe I'll be able to watch that. But I can still get stats for every game on here. And you can see I can scroll through all the games that are here for this week, so on and so forth. And of course you have the search option, which allows you to search for content. So if we search for Pulp Fiction like we saw, it's okay, that brings up Pulp Fiction, and then it also brings up some related movies with cast members and also related titles, as you can see. And then if you go to Pulp Fiction, which we saw was available, we can watch a trailer, or we can just watch that now. We can watch Hulu streaming, Amazon, live from Cinemax, live on Max, and of course on the 21st on 5 Max, which we have those channels. So we can definitely do that. And if you want to, you just jump in there. We can hit live, change your input, you're good to go. So that is the Nintendo TV. Very good. I like the implementation. I think Nintendo just needs to speed up the load times as it switches from one aspect of the app to the other. But so far so good. I really like what I see. I like the fact that it brings back the remote control in a sense, but it adds a lot of features, and it also aggregates all the different applications you have. I have Netflix. I haven't set that up, so that's why you never saw Netflix there. But you saw Hulu, which I had set up, and of course you saw my Amazon Video on Demand. So that's something that I think they've done very well here, and I really like it. I just want to see more improvements, more support for DVR functionality. I don't have support because I have TiVo, so TiVo support is not here till January, and they said they'll bring more devices to support. So we'll see how that is, but you can basically switch to TV by hitting the TV control, and that gives you a full TV control system here. So you can see that here. Power, inputs, as again, if I hit input, that would change the input like you saw. I can type in the channel. If I hit guide, that should bring up a guide for me. And well, it should bring up a guide if I had my TiVo connected. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. But that would bring up my guide, and I can navigate through the guide and see channels and just switch channels that way. So Nintendo's trying to make this your standard remote in a sense, and also your whole gaming hub and sensor. So that's pretty much it, guys. You know, if you have any questions or any comments, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is ThunderE saying thank you and always enjoy entertainment.